What's up, gamers? Today on Movie Snobs, we will blast off into space as we take a look at the 1984 hit film Dune. Dune takes place thousands of years in the future. This future universe is a world characterized by absolute monarchy, scarcity, and war. The plot of Dune revolves around the planet of Arrakis, which is the only known source of spice, a resource that can be used for divination as well as space travel. Due to overwhelming spice demand, the Universal Emperor has devised a convoluted plot to hand Arrakis over to his allies, the Harkonians. This is where our protagonist comes in. Paul Atreides, heir to the House of Atreides, must travel to Arrakis with his family in order to mine spice. However, this mining expedition is a setup. Soon after they arrive, the Harkonians attack, killing Paul's father. However, Paul and his mother manage to escape, and after surviving an attack by giant worms, they are found by the Fremen, the native people of Arrakis. Paul joins forces with the Fremen and soon becomes their leader, in the process developing psychic abilities, before closing out the film with a devastating counterattack on the Emperor and his Harkonian allies. With this conclusive ending, Dune closed out a fantastic Greek tragedy turned revenge tale. With wild costumes, over-the-top set design, and ambitious use of CGI, Dune was as spectacular as it was fast-paced. The film's tone meshed well with this aesthetic, rapidly alternating between pitched battles, assassination attempts, and the depravity of the Harkonian homeworld. Even if the film was fast-paced, I enjoyed its plot and characters. Paul's character was especially interesting, and I appreciated his arc in the film as he progressed from a shy young man to a confident leader, avenging his father in the process. I enjoyed the Harkonian characters as well. They were fantastic villains, and their shocking displays of grotesquity and sadism really amped up the stakes of the film. I enjoyed the surreal, dreamlike nature of the film, which incorporated visions, 3D animation, and scaled models seamlessly. The film's depiction of a harsh, violent, sci-fi, state Spartanist universe was somewhat terrifying, and it made Paul's loving relationship with his father appear even more meaningful. All these aspects definitely won my respect for the film as a work of art. However, I do have some criticisms of the film. I felt the second half was somewhat rushed, and they could have further explained concepts in the film. Dune's plot relied on supernatural forces, and as someone who has not read the books, I was confused at several points in the film as to what was going on. I was especially confused as to the nature of spice, considering it appeared maybe 5 times on screen, but continued to be referenced constantly. Taken as a whole, I found Dune 1984 to be a wild introduction to the Dune universe, and I look forward to watching the remake.